everyone, it's Rita with Everything Homemade, and I'm gonna do an update on my 6 kids. Now, when I first started this channel years ago, my kids were like 3 years old, 4 years old, something like that. Like, they were young. I just wanted to share what I knew to the world, and that's how this channel started. And so the kids were a lot more involved in the channel. They were baking with me and gardening with me. But as they started to hit those teenage years, you'll kind of notice the kids kind of are phasing out of the channel. And a lot of you have asked, what are the kids up to, as you don't see them near as much? And when I created the channel, I didn't know where it would eventually go at that time. I just was here, just like I am now, to share my life, to share my experience, to share my baking, my gardening, my likes, to help you. And I didn't know how it was going to go with the kids. Now, I knew that there would be time where obviously the kids would move out of the house and stuff, but I didn't think that their involvement would disappear as early as it did. And the reason is because some of them just don't like to go on screen anymore. They don't want to be filmed. And you know what? As a mom, I totally respect that. If my kids don't want to be on the video, then I'm not going to force them to be on it. So let's start at the top. We have Orion, and he is my oldest son. He is my only son, and he is 17. He is also a firefighter, and he has been a certified firefighter since 16. He's been through all his courses and everything for firefighting. And so when he's 18, he can now go on calls and be one of the first responders. So that's him volunteering as a firefighter. He has also graduated from school this year, and he is working full-time with a company, so in the oil patch, and so he is working full-time as well. So he is well on his way to a bright future. And we have Ocean, and Ocean is 16. She is graduating this year. She is working on finishing her grade 12 right now, and she is an amazing drawer. She loves to draw faces especially. She likes to write poems. She loves the livestock. She is my right-hand daughter when it comes to milking and livestock in general, and she is just enjoying life. She also has a full-time job, and so she is working on her future as well, and so she is doing absolutely awesome. And then we have Nova, and she is 14, and she loves poem writing. She loves to sew, and last year she picked up sewing like a duck on water, and she can literally go up into her room for an hour and go, "Mom, I want to make this, this, and this," and she'll come out with a complete outfit with no YouTube channel, no help, no patterns. She'll just sew whatever you want. She has just got a knack with that, and we will see where that takes her down the road. Never know, she may be a seamstress or a designer of something. I can't wait to see how that plays out. She is also in grade 10, and so within a couple of years she will also be graduating. Nova has our learners, and Orion and Ocean both have their drivers, and so yeah, it is a busy household. Nova also works part-time and full-time in the summer. Coming down to Grace. Grace is 13. That's right, 4 teenagers in the house, and Grace has found a passion with crocheting. She just really picked it up over the last year, and she has started her own business. So now she makes crocheted catnip toys. She makes these cutest things, and the cats go crazy over him. She sells them to people all over this area, and she's also got special requests for different stuffed animals. So she's done a sloth, she's done a monkey, She's done Spider-Man. She's done a duck, and people just keep on requesting things for her to make, and we are just getting that onto the website. So check out everything-homemade.com under creative crocheting. That is Grace. So she's been crocheting up a storm. She's in grade 8 and she is working hard on her schooling. She loves playing outside. She loves helping out. And she just got a real creative touch. She really helps with the livestock quite a bit and around the house. She's just an awesome gal. Let's move down to Annika. Annika is in grade 6 and she's really just finding out who she is. She really likes sewing. She's kind of taken on sewing like Nova, and Nova been giving her a hand to understand sewing, so she's been doing a lot of hand sewing, and hopefully we'll get her onto the machine soon. She's really discovering her creative touch. So it's interesting because when they're at that stage, you know, 10, 11, 12, even 13, 14, they're finding out what they really like to do, or they're stumbling on things, and then bam, I can't wait for things to just kind of fall into place, right? So she's still figuring out what she likes, what she doesn't like. She loves animals. You know, she's really picked up a lot of milking with me, with milking the cows. So there's a lot of things she's getting right into. So we will see where that all goes. And then you have my youngest, Meadow. She is 6 years old, and oh man, that is a hard stage for her because she wants to do everything her brother and sister does, right? They're all so much older than she is, but she is trying to find what she likes, right? So at this stage, if Grace is crocheting, she wants to crochet and copy Grace. If Nova is sewing, she wants to hand sew. She loves to bake with mommy. She loves to just be with everyone, trying to milk the cows, trying to garden. So she's discovering all these things, and what she really likes and really doesn't, we're not quite sure yet because she is only 6 and they're just learning, they're absorbing all this information. She is reading books like crazy. She is a bookworm when it comes to that. She loves to read. She learns really quickly, like her math, she's in grade 1 and she's just flying through it. You teach her one concept, bam, she's got it, and on to the next, and bam, on to the next, and on to the next. It's insane. I actually have to order more material and more material just to keep her going. She's a very bright girl. She's creative with her hands. She's a ray of sunshine. She always has a smile on her face. She's always greeting cat clients because you got to remember I run a cat boarding business. So she's always out there meeting people. She kind of reminds me a bit about myself, where I'm always going and happy and wanting to talk to people. A very social butterfly is what I describe her as. So she's just loves being outside, loves coloring, loves being creative, loves cooking, crocheting, loves all these things, and we will see what she really gears to when she gets a bit older. So that's an update on all of my 6 kids, where they are right now, and I hope you really enjoyed the pictures, and I thank you to my kids for allowing me to post those pictures. So definitely check out the website, everything-homemade.com. On there you'll find my cookbooks, my other books that I have written. Of course, Grace's Creative Crocheting is on there. Check that out, and there's more. So check out that website at everything-homemade.com. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.